I know you've seen the title of this video and I know you're unemployed, so why bother watching, eh? Do the right thing and skip. Do it!
Don't do it.
Now, to the rest of you employed folks, let's be truthful for once. These unemployed morons don't know what they have till they lose it. We all know the word employment is just a nice sounding, generally accepted word for slavery. You leave home early, come back home late, working your backs off for your master, hoping his verbal whips doesn't meet your back. And all for what? Crumbs from your master's table. Remember the first time you got a job? You took your bath, wore your best clothes, and you were oozing with ambition, hope, and optimism for the future. Remember how long it took for you to lose your will to live?
Exactly 3 days after.
Mine was 2 days, but cool all the same. Now, when you hear the alarm ring every morning, you wake up with tears in your eyes, wondering if you really need this job. And don't get me started on fellow employees who are always friendly for no reason whatsoever.
Hey, do you have any engagements after work? Let's hang out.
I'd rather eat boiled sandpaper than do that. But thanks. Honestly, fellow employees don't know when to stop. Others don't know when to stop, when to quit. Especially the employee nobody likes. We have them in every office. I know it alls. If you have a job and can't think of anyone whom everyone wants out, then that person is probably you. So do everyone a favor and resign, pal. And yes, there's also the endless meetings spanning hours because your talkative employer loves hearing himself talk. Meetings that could have easily been a mail. So you sit there with a stupid smile on your face, nodding absent-mindedly as he goes on and on while you try to recall just how many years the Constitution says is the jail term for manslaughter, knowing fully well it will be worth it. And just when the meeting is about coming to an end, Mr. I Know It All decides to ask a question.
Oh God.
It gets worse. The endless postponements of vacation. You stay idle in the office for a decade and everything runs smoothly, all the same. But 3 seconds after asking for a vacation, the office goes into crisis mode. Leave and the world burns. So you have to stay and work and try not to cry. If the world was a kinder place, every job would provide a room where employees visit just to do one thing. Cry. Losing my mind. From time to time, you see your fellow employees resign, and you can barely restrain yourself from begging them to take you along to their new employment. But then again, you know it's all one big circle anyway. You're just going to be miserable in another building. So what's the point? So you remain. But hey, there are great days too. Like that one time your employer announced a 1% increase in salary starting from next month and everyone lost their damn mind in celebration. Yeah, well, this is 6 months after and not a word have been said about that increase yet. But at least you all experienced that moment of joy. So I call that an absolute win.